Yeah, no.
Knowbots Radio. KNOWBOTS.
Yeah, no.
Kelvin and Karen.
Knowbots Radio.
Knowbots Radio.
Welcome to the very first broadcast of Knowbots Radio, the place to learn about new jobs in the era of AI. This is your hostess, Karen Kilroy, and my co-host, Kelvin Girdy, will be joining us on upcoming broadcasts. Today, I will talk about the number one question I've been getting. How did you write your book? The first part of writing a book is to create a description and an outline. Next, you find a publisher or research self-publishing options. Other authors are a good place to ask about this. And the only thing is you don't really know other authors until you've written a book. So that may be a little bit difficult at first. You may have to reach out and make friends with authors either by going to Meet the Author events, which frequently happen at libraries and bookstores, or you can friend them on social media like LinkedIn. For me, I worked my way up, so to speak. I began with Pact Publishing by reviewing books for other authors and doing a technical review. They call it a review, but it's not like the reviews you see on Amazon. This is where you actually read all the work that's done before it's published, and then you give the author feedback, and then they go in and they make changes based on your feedback. And this can involve just checking things, fact-checking things, maybe challenging the way things are explained, and even testing exercises. And so book reviewers are really important to technical books for them to be accurate. Now, during the course of reviewing books for Pact, I ended up then also reviewing books for O'Reilly Media. And so I've done that for several years. And then eventually, when O'Reilly had the situation where they had some work that they wanted to have done and the original author wasn't able to do it. It was a report. I ended up being able to pick up that work and be able to start that way. And that is how I got my very first start as an author with O'Reilly. And so I put my best foot forward, and I always try to give them very quick turnaround on all their requests, because I think that is the key to working with an organization that relies on you meeting your deadlines. And so we've had a good relationship. After that first report, I was asked to do another one, and that the first report was blockchain as a service. My second report for O'Reilly, which is an 80-page report, is called AI and the Law. And then I had the idea to do my own book. And because I already knew O'Reilly and I knew the acquisitions editor that I needed to talk to and my subject matter, I was able to work with them and be able to generate my outline and my description and create a proposal and get my book idea approved in that way. Another way that you can become an author is by finding another author that wants some help. If you find someone that's already writing another book, a lot of times they need a second pair of hands and eyes and someone to research things and investigate and fact check. And that is a really good way to become an author, is to start by being a co-author. And those are my ideas. I hope this helped. And I'm glad that you joined us for this very first edition of Knowbots Radio. I'm so excited as we talk about the new jobs and the new opportunities that are ahead for us in the changing world. Thank you.
Knowbots Radio was brought to you by Kilroy Blockchain, where you can learn about blockchain-tethered AI, the way to create trackable, traceable artificial intelligence. Visit https://blockchaintetheredai.com for details.
Our next episode of Knowbots Radio will feature a discussion on the new opportunities created by AI for content creators. So if you are an artist, a musician, a writer, a filmmaker, or if you create other types of media, you will not want to miss this broadcast.
If you'd like to financially support our DIY reporting at Knowbots Radio, you can send a Venmo to Karen-Kilroy-1.
Knowbots Radio.
KNOWBOTS.
Yeah, no.
Kelvin and Karen.
Knowbots Radio.
Knowbots Radio.